Hello dear students! In this video, we're going to speak about narrative tenses. Narrative tenses are verb tenses that are used to talk about the past. You can often find them in stories, in textbooks, in spoken accounts, and in descriptions of past events. In English, there are several tenses that can be used to talk about the past. They are past simple, past continuous, past perfect, and past perfect continuous. So in this video, we're gonna look at when to use each of them. So let's start with the simple past. We use past simple to talk about consecutive actions or situations. Consecutive means the actions happened one after another without an interruption. For example, when she opened the door, she pretended we weren't there and went to her room. So here we can see the consecutive actions. So the actions happened one after another. The first one, she opened the door, and then she pretended, and then went to her room. So the actions followed one after another. So when we want to describe the sequence of actions, we use past simple. As you can see in this example, past simple is formed by adding ed to the regular verb and the past form of irregular verb. The past form of irregular verb go, went. Now let's look at past continuous. We use past continuous when we want our listener to set the scene or background of a narrative. Also, we use past continuous for actions in progress at a specific time or longer actions interrupted by shorter actions in the past. We form past continuous using the verb to be in the past, so it can be was or were plus ing form of the verb. For example, so in this example, we can see that longer actions, the fact that she was crying, was interrupted by a shorter action in the past. So here is another example. When she opened the door, we were talking about her. So here is also a longer action is interrupted by shorter action in the past. We were talking in the past continuous, and she opened the door in the past simple. The next narrative tense is past perfect. We use past perfect to talk about earlier actions which happened before the main event. We form past perfect using had plus past participle. For example, when she opened the door, he had already left. She opened the door is the main event, which is in the past simple tense. The fact that he had left is an earlier action, which happened before the main event. The last narrative tense is past perfect continuous. We use past perfect continuous with action verbs to talk about longer continuous actions or situations that started before the main events happened and continued up to that point. We form past perfect continuous with had been plus ing form of the verb. For example, Lena was crying because she had been reading a very sad book. Lena was reading the book and then she started crying, so it was continuous action. The past perfect emphasizes the continuation of an action, but past perfect simple emphasizes the completion of an action.